Hello everybody, happy holidays. It's Tuesday, December 15th, 2020, around 5:30 p.m. It is 37 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius. I'm inside the shops at Hudson Yards shopping mall, and in this video I'll be doing a walkthrough of Manhattan, exploring the sights and sounds, and we will see what happens on this walk. I feel like I haven't explored everything that Midtown Manhattan has to offer, or even the area just south of Hudson Yards. But Hudson Yards is still by far my favorite New York City neighborhood for the holidays. They really decorate it well. It's so incredible. Hudson Yards with their hot air balloon displays never ceases to amaze every time I'm here. SudZZ is complimenting on my thumbnail picture. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my Action Kid Extra channel, you can. I plan to be posting videos there a lot more often. Right now there's only 2, but it's getting there. Here we have a Soul Cycle class in progress. There's some new additions to the Hudson Yards neighborhood. You're gonna see them over here to my left. There's the menorah. I'm not really sure why the menorah is not lit. I know a few days have passed already since the start of Hanukkah, but maybe they're having some technical issues. And they also have a outdoor television display. And there's also a eating area over here now. A pizza truck and the backyard cafe. And who can forget a nice view of the Hudson Yards from this side. All right, let's get this walk started. I don't want to stay in Hudson Yards too long. This side is by far the prettiest area of Hudson Yards, with all the lit trees and hedges over there. Christine Hollings saying Hudson Yards seems popular. Yes, it has been popular. And there weren't too many people before this. They decorated. I'm glad they did, because going into the shopping mall, there was a lot of people in the shopping mall. And it worked. Super Friends in the City, thank you so much for $4.99. How am I? Thank you for sending Michael C to my stream. All right, Super Friends in the City. I am doing good right now. I'm very cold, but there's nothing compared to the snowstorm that's supposed to happen tomorrow into Thursday morning. We will see. We're predicted to get about maybe a foot of snow, 6 inches to 2 feet. That's kind of like what the estimates are right now. Here's another building at Hudson Yards, 15 Hudson Yards, with a nice Christmas tree in the corner. All right, let's continue on. Will I live stream tomorrow? It will snow. We will see about that. It all depends on how I'm feeling, the time of day. If it's snowing overnight, then I most likely will not go out because I need to get my sleep. But that doesn't mean that I won't be able to make videos the following day after the snow has all come down. So this is 11th Avenue and 30th Street. I think what I'll do, I'll head towards 9th Avenue and walk south. This building here, 30 Hudson Yards, houses the shopping center and also the Edge observation deck. I haven't been up to the Edge ever since March.
This way?
Janice Sanders, I actually sleep. Yes, I do. Believe it or not, I do sleep. It is going to be one of the biggest snowstorms in years to come to New York City. At least that's what's predicted. I don't really take forecasts too strictly until like just a few hours before it actually lands. There was actually one year where it was predicted to have a lot of snow, and then when the time came, there was no snow at all. So I'm not having my hopes up yet. Here we have the Strictly Cycling Collective. It's kind of cold. The wind's actually getting to me a little bit. Here's the High Line elevated park. I don't know if it's still one direction to get to the High Line, but I haven't been there ever since it reopened. I think back in May it reopened, and you need to reserve tickets to get onto the High Line. There was only one entrance at Gansevoort Street next to the Whitney. SDOS, they said it was gonna snow over a foot in my area last year. They canceled all the all the schools before the storm, and then it didn't snow. That's what I meant. Sometimes these predictions can be off. I'll see it when it comes down. Here's a neat little installation with the water flowing over the edge. Need to wait for the light now. Many of these cars are coming over from the Lincoln Tunnel here. Rob Parker, looks like we're getting a white Christmas. Expected to get a coating or 2 inches before Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I think that forecast is way too far out to be accurate. I really only count forecasts as accurate the day before. And then for precipitation, it's only hours before that is accurate. There's a lot of traffic here on 10th Avenue. I think my plan for today is to head towards the Chelsea Market. I heard the Chelsea Market has a lot of decorations. And then maybe I'll check out the Greenwich Village neighborhood. Richard K, you only trust the forecast when you look out the window. That's the best way to check the weather. Just look out the window and experience it yourself. I just deal with the weather when it comes.
Oh, you gotta do.
So I'm walking into the Chelsea neighborhood, right south of Hudson Yards. Here we have a bar and grill, Death Avenue Brewing Company, historic landmark. Good reference to the history of this neighborhood, by the way, because Death Avenue was the nickname of this area, the 10th Avenue, because they had a lot of railroads running at ground level and people were getting run over. Hence why they nicknamed it Death Avenue and they made the High Line. I got a super chat from Julio Aviles. Thank you so much for the $2 with another live stream. Yes, I'm here with another live stream. There's also a market here, all fresh produce. Here's one of Chelsea's many art galleries. You can go in and check out a lot of the artwork. Most of them are for sale.
I don't know. I think I was too sad to care.
Gotta be careful of this,
exactly.
the underground cellar doors. Chelsea Market is very near right now. This is 27th Street. Chelsea Market's around 18th Street. Let's look left. No cars coming. Chelsea, not really a great neighborhood to go looking for holiday lights, but I did want to show Hudson Yards, and this is the most direct way to get to the Chelsea Market. Walking Commuter is online, another great New York City YouTuber. Recently started doing live streams. What's up, man? Marion's heading to New York City in May. Do you think it will be possible to go? Yes, anything is possible, but will they let it happen? I don't know. Okay. Let me cross over this side because Chelsea Market's on the other side of the streets. I also don't like walking on the scaffolding. Here's 25th Streets. Frost L saying I can enter the High Line at 23rd Street. I can go southbound. Oh, interesting. A lot has changed with the High Line since I last walked on top of it. Susan, you love my sock hat? Oh, thank you very much. You can actually see the origin of my sock hat by watching Here Be Bar's video. I put a link to it in the community page. Also, there's a reference to it in my video that I uploaded this morning. I didn't bring it with me today. This is 24th Street and 10th Avenue. London Terrace Station. Pretty interesting name for a post office. London Terrace. Yeah, this portion of Chelsea has no decorations at all. It's all commercial and residential over there. Here's 23rd Street. We're gonna get some decorations over here across the street though, at the New York Burger Company. All right, let's go. We got the light. Very nice Christmas tree, as well as the lights by the registers. I love what they did with their outdoor seating. Another thing too about the outdoor seating, with the incoming snow, the outdoor seating, street level areas, they need to be removed. The city asked for those restaurants to put all their outdoor seating away because it'll impede the snow removal operations. Also, if snow gets on top of the outdoor seating areas, the roofs, the structure might collapse, so it's a safety hazard. Another headache the restaurant owners have to deal with. But today is probably the last day of outdoor dining. Well, this playground has a nice little Christmas tree right in the middle there. I wonder if there's a way to get in. Might be closed because it's after sunset. Yeah, they closed it off. K-Flip tomorrow is definitely the Christmas decoration and snowstorm touring time. That's if you can get around. When it snows, sometimes it's hard to get around. Also, the MTA released their winter service advisory. Basically, with the subways, only the underground stations will be open. Urbanist is here too, asking if I'm ready for the perfect storm tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's perfect or not. I'll see you when it comes. I'll check the forecast a few hours before we're expected to have snow, and that will be the most accurate, because there's been times where there's major snowstorms predicted and we don't get any, or very, very little. Nice trees here at the Highline Hotel. I don't really get hyped up about weather forecasts until it happens. Here's 20th Street and 10th Avenue. A lot of outdoor heating over here and seating. These people are enjoying the last outdoor dining. It feels so good to be by this outdoor heaters too. It's so warm. But don't worry, because I'll be going inside very shortly at the Chelsea Market.
Cut it out.
I wonder how the Chelsea Market is at this time. Chelsea Market didn't really decorate for Halloween. They did last year though, and I did make a video of it last year. Unprogrammed, are you allowed to make a right turn on red in New York City? Generally no, unless it's posted that you can. Skylark with a $5 super chat. So glad I found you. Wonderful man on the street perspective. Skylark, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And that girl won. Will I walk during the snow? I don't know if there'll be snow or not, but I'll do it either during or after. That's it. There's predictions of snow, but it's not here yet. Bring the snow and then I'll go out. That's it. Colleen with $5. Thank you so much, Colleen. Thank you. Okay. So Chelsea Market is the next block. Let's go in and take a look. Skylark, you love my Christmas lights walks, and they're not finished yet. There's still many neighborhoods I want to go and show. Christy, you got my postcard? All right. I'm glad you did. Postcard is a perk of my $25 tier Patreon status. All right. Here we go, the Chelsea Market, owned by Google. Wait a second, I think it's the next street. Yeah, it's this block. Colleen, Google is the building to my left. They own the entire building, the Chelsea Market, as well as the building across the street from Chelsea Market. Oh, are you serious? This is exit only? I can only go into Chelsea Market one way? Oh man. Well, now you know. Gotta walk around the corner. Oh, that's cool. We got some music down the block. This is what you find just strolling around New York City. Just random people playing music. It's mainly for the outdoor dining people. All right, good job. Got some nice decor here. No more seating inside the Chelsea market. Everything's inside. Love what they did with the entrance here. This is nice. Cool. Can't wait to walk through it. It's a long block, but I'm pretty sure it's worth it. Just connection unstable. I don't want that. Let's go back here. All right. I had some buffering issues there. That means I need to enable my bonding VPN. All right. Give me a otherwise I won't be able to stream. Bad internet is the bane of a live streamer. All right, I'm bonded. Okay, I think I'm good now. There's also a bug when I close out of the app to open up the connection where it makes the picture all fuzzy until I reopen it again. It's kind of weird, but technology is not perfect. No more buffering issues anymore. Seem to have done the trick. And I've got to walk around this. Some genius already drew on the sidewalk. Boo to Anya and Angelina for drawing on the sidewalk. Instead of drawing their names, they should have just drawn, "I'm a selfish idiot who just wants to show my name on the sidewalk."
Look how pretty.
Okay, Chelsea Market. Whoa, this is cool. So much glitter here. And all this string. And for those who want to know the Google building is over here. But Google also owns the Chelsea Market as well. Anthropology with the holiday window. Look at this. A lot of pink. Nice design. Even got a gator here with a nice little top hat and some presents. I don't really see anything on the other side. Let's go in. Hopefully my connection's stable. Because if it was bad outside, it'd probably be even worse than here. Look at this. They put up presents on the top here with some lights. Beautiful display. This is so nice. Whoa. So much decorations here. And there's not too many people either. It's a nice place to be. This is really, really cool. Whoa. Wow. And then over here they got some holiday themed areas as well. Yes, sir, 5075. Thank you so much for the $20 Canadian. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I gotta go this way. They really did a good job decorating here. This is so, so nice. This is the eating area. You can come here to get Los Tacos numero uno and also Korean grub. Some buffering issues as I suspected. I'm glad I bonded my cell phone connections together. But over there they got a nice waterfall. Hopefully no more internet problems. Wow. This is so, so nice. Wow. Skylark, you want to see the waterfall? The only problem is I have no internet service there. Just for that tiny little part. Look at this. That is so nice. Sarah Beth's Bakery has a nice Christmas tree in front. Bookish Horse Girl, you love the lanterns. Yes, that's in front of the Pearl River Mart store. We specialize in a lot of Oriental designs. Yeah, that's me. What's up? Hey. The gelato vendor knows me. What's up? Take care, man. Happy holidays. Yeah, that's me. Oh, didn't I see you in Rockefeller Center? Wow. So funny. Hey, nice to meet you again. Take care. Bye. How did that happen? I had the gelato vendor recognize me, and also the woman there who I also was who is also at the Rockefeller Center tree lighting. Okay. Well, that was the Chelsea market. I hope you enjoyed it. I think now I'll head to the Greenwich Village and show you the decorations in the Greenwich Village. I'm sure there's something there. Mark, you think a lot of people recognize me but don't want to be on camera? That's very true. I've heard sometimes just walking past people, they don't approach me, but I hear them very far away. It's like, wait a second, is that Action Kid? Or we say, oh, isn't that the YouTuber? And I'll hear it, but other people won't. Peach melon with $5. Thanks for the tour of the market. Oh, look at this. There's a Toyota pop-up. Hey. You're welcome, Peach Melon. A lot of nice cars here. But there's no one really in the store though. Toyota pop-up experience. We are open. I don't think I want to go in though. This is the Toyota Supra. You see a lot of cars. Skylar said, come in, we'll look at cars. I'm not in the mood to get a car, but I'd say I don't need a car. I do like 100% of my transportation with my 2 feet. So a car is like meaningless to me. All right. Here is the meat packing district. Dun dun dun, meat packing district. This area back in the 60s used to be very, very run down and very sketchy. A lot of brothels, prostitution, shady places, but it's become very, very upscale as of late. Got the High Line, the Whitney Museum now, all these high-end stores. And who wants this big purple bear? I know who might want this big purple bear. That's Jim Buck with $49.99. Thank you for that super chat, man. Wow. You're from Elmhurst. It's been a long way from home for decades. You miss New York City at this time of year. Especially thanks for bringing home a happy holidays, Action Kid. Happy holiday, Jim Buck. Thank you so much. Meatpacking district looking very quiet now. I think my route right now is to go on Hudson Streets. Hudson Street will lead me right into the Greenwich Village. Here's the Apple Store. Is that a Shiba Inu? Hello. Yeah, I think it is. Guess they're doing some construction here. Shah Danny, I only flip the camera when people give me more than $20. That's funny. Is it funny that I just flipped the camera now when you mentioned it? Sometimes I do it spontaneously, but that's just my style. I like to focus my videos not really on myself, but really on my surroundings and everything around. That's pretty much been my channel since many years already. To do like this, I think will be kind of weird. I let other live streamers and YouTubers do that. I try to make these live streams and videos not really too much about me, but what's around me. Nice outdoor seating here. KD unique dining setup. Your favorite was the plastic bubbles. Yeah, those are really cool too. They're really noticeable in Bryant Park, as well as I think South Street Seaport also has them as well. I think it's Pier 16. That one's very nice. Laquipo, I don't think we can rate tonight's walk. Yeah, not really, because I'm also traveling through a lot of neighborhoods. I mean, we already know passing through Hudson Yards, that's an A+. Chelsea, for the most part, was pretty lackluster in decorations until I got to the Chelsea market. But Greenwich Village, I might be able to do. All right, this is 14th Street. I'll head down 8th Avenue and then walk down Hudson Street. I gotta probably cross the street already. Nope, I can't now. It's hard to tell. Saskia Panther is the snowstorm coming in New York as well. It's forecasted to come, and a major one too. But I will believe it when it comes. Oh, I thought my chat was frozen for a little bit. I was getting a little bit nervous. So 8th Avenue is going to turn into Hudson Street very shortly. You know, here's a gas station I didn't really take notice of, but here's one of the few gas stations in New York City. Mobile gasoline. It's $3.25 a gallon here. And if you pay by credit card, it's $3.35. But there's not too many gas stations left on the island anymore. Most of them have been redeveloped and sold to real estate developers. Cream Vespa, what a ripoff, is $2.17 in Brooklyn. That's Manhattan pricing, and when there's not too many gas stations on the island itself, especially around the Midtown area south, you're gonna have to pay for it. All right, so this is the Greenwich Village now. And here's Manly Spirits. Very, very nice holiday window display. That's another thing I've noticed too. All the wine shops and liquor shops that I've seen, they had nice displays. Wine shops, liquor shops, and pharmacies. I don't know what it is, but they seem like the most decorated businesses out of all of them. The whole shop is decorated. Wow. And here's a pub. The Tavern Diner. The Romp family Christmas trees since 1988. Time to smell some trees. Look at this. They really put out a nice tree. They put the ornaments right on the window, or in the window, so you can see it. I'm telling you, the Greenwich Village has a lot of charm when they come to decorate their small businesses. This is pretty. Look at this corner bodega painted a mural on their window. Also saying happy holidays. Up, look at this. Look at this public Christmas tree. I think this is Abingdon Square. They have a Christmas tree right in the middle of Abingdon Square. Awesome. Greenwich Village showing some holiday spirit. Unfortunately, it's closed right now because it's late, but look at that. That is a beautiful neighborhood tree. You know what? I think I can rate the Greenwich Village. I am going to give the Greenwich Village a rating, but let's walk through first. So Hudson Street starts down there. This is Bleecker Street. You know, I have to get a close-up of that tree in the park there. That's a nice tree in that playground. Actually, it's a small tree, but great for a neighborhood tree. So there's two trees. One in Abingdon Square and another one in this playground. It's a nice touch. And I haven't even shown Greenwich Village's largest Christmas tree yet. I'll leave the location of that tree a surprise until the end. But here's all the bars and restaurants of Greenwich Village. No indoor dining is allowed, only outdoor dining. Okay. All right, that wasn't cool. That guy was riding the wrong way. Yet another liquor store with a nice wreath in the front and a lot of nice donations. A nice display, I should say. Wow. Crazy.
That's a weird way to break momentum.
Yeah, I said donations because I got carried away with the music, muting it, and also another person mentioning about the $50 USD donation in the chat room. Here we have 11th Street and Hudson Streets. White Horse Tavern. Also a nice display in the window. Look at this. Very unique display here. Where do you see like toys in the window? Usually it's like presents, lights, wreaths. Unique style to decorating. I think I'll walk to the end of this block and then make a left towards the heart of the Greenwich Village. Here's Dante Restaurant. They got a nice display inside.
They were also talking about I think they're doing some new kind of
Also nice trees in the front here. They've also got the outdoor heat lamps here. I actually don't mind just staying here for a few minutes, getting all this heat.
And she was like, OMG, wait, I love that.
All right. Let's head this way towards the heart of the Greenwich Village. This street is pretty quiet, but maybe we'll see some neighborhood decorations on the side streets. I'm sure we'll see some lights and some trees. Mario Andres, thank you so much about the quality of the image. It does transmit in 5G, but I'm not really aware of when it does because I have the stream up and I can't see how many bars of service I have or what it's running under. My regular videos, on the other hand, they're giving me a little bit of frustration because YouTube recently hasn't been processing them in 4K, even though I upload them in 4K. But I think 1080p is good enough. Eventually they'll be processed in 4K when YouTube gets its act together. There's a nice string of lights up to the window there. Beautiful wreath on the top. POV HFR, that's been happening with YouTube. It's been happening with a lot of content creators I've been talking with. And when you saw YouTube was down for a bit when you woke up this morning, that's probably the reason why they've been having issues also. When the site goes down and then they restart it, they have these issues with the videos not processing. Thomas Brady with $5 Australian, longtime fan, Action Kid. Would you please be able to wish Tindella a Merry Christmas from Thomas for me? All right. Tindella, Merry Christmas. Glad you're watching the stream. Take care. Okay, I have to say, Greenwich Village blows Upper West Side out of the water when it comes to decorations. Look at this. This is awesome. Greenwich Village, folks. Lots of nice decorations and neighborhood charm. Beautiful tree. And let's walk down here because I see a lot of people dining outside here at Extra Version. This is beautiful. A lot of heat lamps here too. Wowee. I am impressed with the Greenwich Village so far. These stoops aren't really too decorated though. Same goes for the ones over here. It's interesting to see the residents, the people who live here don't really decorate, but the businesses, they do. Here we got the Fedora Bar. All right, there's some lights in the window there. And let's take a look up. Let's see if people are decorating. Looking up. No decorations looking up either.
Oh, that's a nice one, right?
Yeah, they got some nice ones. Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Astoria.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Any cool decorations here other than like Washington Square Park or... See, that's pretty nice.
So I'm curious, why are you taking pictures of decorations?
Oh, this is what I do. I'm a YouTuber.
A what?
A YouTuber.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, let me tell you something. I got something for you, man. You're gonna love this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm working with, I'm just learning how to do it. I have a coach that's teaching me, right? And it has to do with artificial intelligence.
Okay.
So you can actually use that to promote what you're doing on YouTube.
Well, send me an email. It's
I'm really bad with emails.
yeah, it's very easy. Yeah.
You know, it's easy
I'll get
for
a
you,
card.
see?
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, what I'm doing is I'm learning how to do it, right?
Yeah.
You have a card?
I got a card. Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll give you my
That way I don't have to linger around here. And...
Yeah, cool, man.
It's the wrong card. Here you go.
Take your time.
All right.
All right. Yeah, this is my card. Now,
All right.
this here is on this card. This is a CBD product.
Okay.
CBD infused supplements.
All right.
But the thing I'm telling you about the artificial intelligence is called 3-click marketing, and you can use it to help you with your YouTube. It does all your social media. It does your blogs. It does your emails, everything through artificial intelligence.
All right.
It's
Sure.
called Incite. I'm going to text it to you.
All right. Got
Give
it.
you some feedback on it.
All right. Happy
Billy.
holidays.
Your name is
Kenneth.
Kenneth. All right.
All right. Take care. All right. Yeah, I'll check it out. Thanks. And my gimbal kind of messed up there. All right. Let's go. I don't like to talk business for too long. Just drop the card. If they want to show it, then they'll contact me. All right. Wolfie and Nell. Nice wreaths in front here. Okay, so this is the main area of Greenwich Village now. I'm gonna go check out the area by the Stonewall Inn and then walk down 7th Ave. John PS 30 is the Village Vanguard to my right. That name sounds familiar. But thank you for the super chat. I'm not sure of Village Vanguard. Maybe I'll look it up. Hey, look at this. They got a palm tree that's lit up. Stonewall Inn is coming up. Looks like they're closed. What? Oh wow, look. They're closed due to restrictions and they'll be open for outdoor service, weather permitting. Well, weather permitting is it's okay right now, but it's so cold. And also we're getting snow that's forecasted for tomorrow. Nice tree on the 2nd floor. Beautiful tree.
No.
My hands are getting super cold right now. Oh, this is nice here. Beautiful outdoor seating area with the lights. All right, let's go. I'm looking up Village Vanguard now. 7th Avenue South. No, that's to the north of me. It's a little bit out of the way. But
that's crowing.
Village Vanguard is up there somewhere. I think this restaurant's called the Jekyll and Hyde. maybe it's, oh, it's this one. This is Jekyll and Hyde. This is a French restaurant, the Brasserie. Abdoulay, the Hess Triangle is right there. The Village Cigars. That was one of the most famous holdout pieces of real estate in New York City history. This huge space is all empty. Sad to see this place empty. Same thing with that block. No decorations over there. Okay, coming up is the famous Bleecker Street Pizza. Famous for their Nonna Maria slice. Gonna head over here. And I'm actually gonna wait for the light because this is a very dangerous turn, as you can see. I think I can go quickly. All right, look at this. Beautiful display here from this business. I think this is Caliente Mexican Cafe. Yep. Very nice. And then coming up is John's Pizzeria. I've heard it's very famous and many people told me I should shout it out, but I've never eaten here before. John's Pizzeria. This is John's of Bleecker Street. Richard Lynn with $15 Australian. Hope you can get a slice of Bleecker pizza or coffee to keep me warm. I'm good with that, Richard Lynn. I actually had pizza earlier today, so I don't need more pizza later. I have to say, Greenwich Village is doing a great job with their decorations. As of right now, I think they get a A- or a B+ in terms of decorating. This is a famous Italian market, Murray's Cheese. Beautiful. Look at that, they got stockings up over there. And I also saw a tree in the back somewhere. Oh, here. Very nice. All right. What's going on here? Uh-oh, I can't have that.
Hanukkah, the festival of lights, celebrating the victory of religious freedom and thanking God for all the miracles He continues to do. Step on board to receive this complete Hanukkah menorah kit and raise the light of Hanukkah into your home. Alabama Trevor says, the time of redemption is imminent, and with even one good deed, we can make it happen now. Habar Bababit wishes you and your family a joyous and happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, that is super, super loud. I don't think I could play my music over that. I gotta mute. All right, I think I'm okay now. This is Minetta Street, by the way. I'm gonna go here towards McDougal Street and then head up towards Washington Square Park. That was awesome to see all that displays for Hanukkah and all those trucks coming by. I'm sure the music they were playing was okay for copyright because it's religious and it's probably very old, but I didn't want to take a chance. Thank you so much, David Sperduti with $2. Why do you think New York City has gone downhill. You love it? Why do I think it's gone downhill? Lack of cultural places open now. Many businesses closing up. People losing their jobs and income. You need more. Lack of social activities. Here's McDougal Streets. It's probably very decorated here. Mamoon's Falafel. They didn't really. Oh look, Cafe Reggio. Nice display in the window. Beautiful display at Reggio's Cafe. All right, let's go to Washington Square Park. Empire State Building in the distance. So, is everyone ready to see Greenwich Village's largest Christmas tree? Because I am. And where it is? Right there in Washington Square Park. Pretty dark here.
And you started traveling now to one end of the galaxy, it would take you 100,000 years.
I think it's cold. Not too many people want to be in the park.
So what I'm trying to tell you is that man does not.
Why is half of the lights here not working? This is bad. What I like about Washington Square Park is that they have the tree here, but it gets too dark sometimes. Especially in this part of the park on the western side. It's even darker here than some parts of the Bronx where I walked yesterday. but the central area is much better. All right, there is the tree right there underneath the arch. That is a very nice tree. Look how tall it is. What do you think? What do you think? Gorgeous display. Can't really get near it because they had the police guarding it. I'll walk around to the front though. You got a good view of the Empire State Building here with the tree. But anyway, folks, I think this will be a good place for me to end my live stream right next to the Washington Square Park Christmas tree. And I'm gonna finally give my rating for Greenwich Village for the decorations, and that is a B+. One of the better neighborhoods I've walked through for decorations. All right. Stizzy, thank you so much for $3. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed this live stream, smash the like button for me. Subscribe for some more videos like these. We'll see if there's a snowstorm or not. I may go out, may not, depends on the time. But stay tuned. Bye-bye, folks. Take care. Stay warm.